Okay, we are on live now. Okay, Hare Krishna, Sadhya Prabhuji and Gayatri Mataji. When you are ready, kindly start with invocation prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 3 times. Hare Krishna.
Sorry, Prabhuji, we were muted.
Sorry, we were saying without unmuting.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Then
Text 46. Acharyam mam vijaniyan navamanyeta karhichit namartya buddhya suyeta sarvadeva mayo guruhu.
translations by Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. One should know the Acharya as myself and never disrespect him in any way. One should not envy him, thinking him an ordinary man, for he is the representative of all the demigods.
Shiksha guru ke ta ajani krishnera swarupa antaryami bhakta sreshta aiduirupa.
One should know the instructing spiritual master to be the personality of Krishna. Lord Krishna manifests himself as the super soul and as the great devotee of the Lord. Greatest devotee of the Lord.
नैवोपयन्त्यपचित्तिं कवयस्तवेष ब्रह्मायुषापि कृतं ऋद्धमूढा
Smaranta.
स्मरन्तः यो अन्तर्बहिस्तनुभृताम् अशुभं विधून्वान् आचार्यचैत्य वपुषा स्वगतिं व्यनक्ति.
O my Lord, transcendental poets and experts in spiritual science could not fully express their indebtedness to you, even if they were endowed with the prolonged lifetime of Brahma, for you appear in two features, externally as the Acharya and internally as the Super Soul, to deliver the embodied living being by directing him how to come to you.
तेषां सततयुक्तानां भजतां प्रीतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं तं येन माम् उपयान्ति ते.
To those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me.
यथा ब्राह्मणे भगवान् स्वयम् भावितवान्.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Swayam Bhagavan, taught Brahma and made him self realized.
ज्ञानं परमगुह्यं मे यद्विज्ञानसमन्वितं सरहस्यं तदगं च गृहाणागणितं मया.
Please hear attentively what I shall speak to you, for transcendental knowledge about me is not only scientific but also full of mysteries.
यावानहं यथा भावो यद्रूपा गुणकर्मकः तथैव तत्त्वविज्ञानम् अस्तु ते मद् अनुग्रहात्.
By my causeless mercy, he enlightened in truth about my personality. Be enlightened in truth about my personality, manifestations, qualities, and pastimes.
अहम् एवासमेवाग्रे नान्यद्यत्सद् असत्परं पश्चाद् अहं यद् एतच्च यो अव्यसिष्येत अस्म्यहम्.
Prior to the cosmic creation, only I exist and no phenomena exist, either gross, subtle, or primordial. After creation, only I exist in everything, and after annihilation, only I remain eternally.
ऋते अर्थं यत् प्रतीयेत न प्रतीयेत चात्मनि तद्विद्याद् आत्मनो मायं यथा भाषो यथा तमः.
What appears to be truth without me is certainly my illusory energy, for nothing can exist without me. It is like a reflection of a real light in the shadows, for in the light there are neither shadows nor reflections.
यथा महान्ति भूतानि भूतेषु चेष्वनु प्रविष्टान्यप्रविष्टानि तथा तेषु न तेष्वहम्.
As the material elements enter the bodies of all living beings and yet remain outside them all, I exist within all material creations and yet I am not within them.
एतावदेव जिज्ञासां तत्त्वजिज्ञासुनात्मनः अन्वयाव्यतिरेकाभ्यां यत्स्यात् सर्वत्र सर्वदा.
A person interested in transcendental knowledge must therefore always directly and indirectly inquire about it to know the all pervading truth.
चिन्तामणिर्जयति सोमगिरिर्गुरुर्मे शिक्षा गुरुश्च भगवान् शिखिपिञ्च मौलिः यत्पादकल्पतरुपल्लवशेखरेषु लीला स्वयंवर रसं लभते जयश्रीः.
All glories to Chintamani and my initiating spiritual master Somagiri. All glories to my instructing spiritual master, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who wears peacock feathers in his crown. Under the shade of his lotus feet, which are like desired trees, Jayashri Radharani enjoys the transcendental mellow of an eternal consort.
जीवे साक्षात् नाहि तते गुरुः चैत्यरूपे शिक्षा गुरु हया कृष्ण महान्तस्वरूपे.
Since one cannot visually experience the presence of the Super Soul, he appears before us as a liberated devotee. Such a spiritual master is none other than Krishna himself.
ततो दुषाङ्गम् उत्सृज्य सत्सु सज्जेत बुद्धिमान् शान्त एवस्य चिन्दन्ति मनोव्यासाङ्गम् उक्तिभिः.
One should therefore avoid bad company and associate only with devotees. With their realized instructions, such saints can cut the knot connecting one with activities unfavorable to devotional service.
सतां प्रसङ्गान् मम वीर्य संविदो भवन्ति हृत्कर्णरसायनः कथाः तज्जोषणाद् आस्वपवर्गवर्त्मनि श्रद्धा रतिर्भक्तिरनुक्रमिष्यति.
The spiritually powerful message of Godhead can be properly discussed only in a society of devotees, and it is greatly pleasing to hear in that association. If one hears from devotees, the way of transcendental experience quickly opens, and gradually one attains firm faith that in due course develops into attraction and devotion.
ईश्वर स्वरूप भक्ततान्र अधिष्ठान भक्तेर हृदये कृष्णेर सतत विश्रामा.
A pure devotee constantly engaged in the loving service of the Lord is identical with the Lord, who is always seated in his heart.
साधवो हृदयं मह्यं साधूनां हृदयं त्वहं मदन्यत् ते न जानन्ति नाहं तेभ्यो मनागपि.
Saints are my heart, and only I am their hearts. They do not know anyone but me, and therefore I do not recognize anyone besides them as mine.
भवद्विधा भागवतास् तीर्थभूता स्वयं विभो तीर्थि कुर्वन्ति तीर्थानि स्वान्तस्तेन गदा वृथा.
Saints of your caliber are themselves places of pilgrimage. Because of their purity, they are constant companions of the Lord, and therefore they can purify even the places of pilgrimage.
से भक्तगणा हयद्विविधा प्रकारा पारिषाद्गण एक साधकगण आरा.
Such pure devotees are of two types: personal associates, parishats, and neophyte devotees, sadhakas.
Should I read this one too, Prabhuji?
If you want, you can do, Mataji, please.
Okay, Prabhuji. ईश्वरेरावतार एतीन प्रकारा अंशावतार आरगुण अवतार सक्त्यावेश अवतार तृतीय एमता अंशावतार पुरुषमत्स्याधिक यथा.
There are three categories of incarnations of Godhead: partial incarnations, qualitative incarnations, and empowered incarnations. The Purushas and Matsya are examples of partial incarnations.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Gayatri Mataji and Sandeep Prabhuji. Very beautifully recited. Thank you so much. Okay, we got Induleka Mataji, Mrudaji Mataji, Asha Mataji, all Matajis. Dandavad Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for kindly joining.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we shall move to the next part. It is a japa. Okay, so Induleka Mataji, would you like to do the Panchatattva mantra, Mataji, before we start the japa?
So Prabhuji, yes. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Shri Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Shri Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Shri Ram Ram Hare Shri Ram Ram
Hare Rama,
Hare Shri Ram Ram Hare Shri Ram Ram Hare Shri Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare, Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare.
Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare,
Hare, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare,
Krishna Hare Ram.
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Ram Ram Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram
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 Hare Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama, Rama,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Ram
Hare.
Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Hare.
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram Hare.
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare
Hare
Rami Rama Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Rami Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare Rami
Hare
Rama Rama
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare
Hare
Shri Krishna Hare
Hare
Rami Rama
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Rami
Krishna
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Rama
Shri Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rami
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare
Shri Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Shri Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rami Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rami Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Shri Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rami
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rami Rama Rama Hare Hare Shri Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare Shri Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Shri Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna, Amoga Prabhu, if I may, this part of this class is related to how many rounds? One round, no?
One round, yes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, dear devotees, if anyone has not yet completed the japa round, one round, so kindly complete it in the behind. So meanwhile, we shall move into next part. It is the Kirtan. So today our Kirtaniya is Ritu Mataji, Ritu Sadhvani Mataji. Mataji, so is your name Ritu Sadhvani, isn't it, Mataji?
Yes, Hare Krishna, devotees. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Sorry, Mataji.
It's Sadhwani, but it's okay.
Sorry, ready
So,
to.
Prabhuji, I have never sung it, but I really wanted to sing a Madhurashtakam. I don't know whether that will be right.
Yes, Mataji. That is so nice, Mataji.
And if anyone can help me, I will just follow. Or
Okay, you want to follow? Maybe can I request Indulekha Mataji to do the Madhurashtakam if you are comfortable and available, Mataji?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I haven't sung it before. I'm not that familiar, but I'll try if it's okay. I may not get the proper tune also. Okay.
Yes, Mataji. That's fine, Mataji.
Okay. Adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram hridayam madhuram gamanam madhuram madhuradipate akhilam madhuram.
Adiram Maduram Vadanam Maduram Nayanam Maduram Hasitam Maduram Hidai Maduram Gamanam Maduram Maduradipade Akhilam Maduram.
Vachanam madhuram charitam madhuram vasanam madhuram galitam madhuram chalitam madhuram bramitam madhuram madhuradipate rakilam madhuram.
Vachanam madhuram charitam madhuram vasanam madhuram valitam madhuram chalitam madhuram bramitam madhuram madhuradipadair akhilam madhuram.
Venur madhuro renur madhura Panir madhura pado madhuro nrityam madhuram sakyam madhuram madhuradipate rakhilam madhuram.
Venor madhuro renor madhura panira madhura pada madhura nityam madhuram sakhiyam madhuram madhuradipate rakhilam madhuram.
Geetam madhuram pitam madhuram bhaktam madhuram suptam madhuram rupam madhuram tilakam madhuram madhuradipate rakhilam madhuram.
Geetam Maduram Pitam Maduram Bhaktam Maduram Supatam Maduram Rupam Maduram Tilakam Maduram Maduradipate Akhilam Maduram.
Saranam madhuram taranam madhuram haranam madhuram ramanam madhuram vamitam madhuram samitam madhuram madhuradipate akhilam madhuram.
Karanam Maduram Taranam Maduram Haranam Maduram Samaram Maduram Vamitam Maduram Samitam Maduram Maduradipate akhilam madhuram.
Gunja madhura mala madhura yamuna madhura viti madhura salilam madhuram kamalam madhuram madhuradiphaterakilam madhuram.
Kunja madhura mala madhura yamuna madhura virachi madhura salilam madhuram kamalam madhuram madhuradhipater akhilam madhuram.
Gopi madhura lila madhura yuktam madhuram bhuktam madhuram rishtam madhuram shistam madhuram madhuradipate akhilam madhuram.
Gopi madhura lila madhura yuktam madhuram muktam madhuram tam madhuram srishtam madhuram madhuradhipater akhilam madhuram.
Gopa madhura gavo madhura yashthir madhura shrishthir madhura dalitam madhuram phalitam madhuram madhuradipaterakilam madhuram.
Gopa madhura gao madhura yashtir madhur shrishtir madhur dalitam madhuram phalitam madhuram madhuradipater akhilam madhuram.
Start again. Adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram hridayam madhuram gamanam madhuram madhuradipaterakilam madhuram madhuradipaterakilam madhuram madhuradipate Akilam madhuram.
Adharam madhuram vadanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram hridayam madhuram gamanam madhuram madhuradipater akhilam madhuram madhuradipater akhilam madhuram. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Ritu. You are from Reading?
Yes, Mataji, you know me? Hare Krishna.
You know me. You know me,
Yes.
and I know you also. I am Gumti's mother.
Yes, I know Mataji. I was
Hare
very,
Krishna.
yeah.
Thank you.
Krishna, look, Krishna makes us meet again. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Due to you today, I have been able to sing this Madhura Astakam. I never sang it before. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Induleka Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
And Ritu Mataji, very beautifully sung.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for giving us opportunity here. Thank you so much.
Okay, would you like to do the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 5 minutes, Mataji? When you kirtan more?
Yeah.
We have got 5 more minutes for the kirtan. So you can, if you want, you can still continue with Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe
Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman,
Jai
Jai Sita
Sita
Ram
Ram
Lakshman
Lakshmana
Hanuman,
Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra
Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Subhadra,
Jaya Radha Landaneshwara Radha Landaneshwara Radha Landaneshwara Shri Radhe
Jai Radha Landaneshwar Radha Landaneshwar Radha Landaneshwar Shri Radhe.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Ritu Mataji. So beautifully sung along with your family. Very nice. So beautiful. Okay, so we shall move to the next part. It is the Guru Vandana. Can I read Guru Vandana by Asha Mataji? Can I request and also can I request Vijay Krishna Prabhuji to respond? And meanwhile, we also welcome Radha Sekha Mataji and Meena Mataji. Then Pranam Mataji. Thank you for kindly joining. To Srila Prabhupada.
Amoga Prabhu, what is it that you want me to do?
So Asha Mataji is going to sing Guru Vandana and then you are going to respond to Mataji.
Line by line?
the way whatever Mataji sings, and then you respond, Prabhuji.
Yes, of course, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Shamataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Satma
Shri Guru Charana Padmam Kevala Bhakati Sadmam
Bando Mui Savadana Mate
Bando Mui Savadana Mate
Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Satma
Shri Guru Charana Padmam Kevala Bhakati Sadmam
Bando Moi Savadana Mate
Bando Mui Savadana Mate
Jahara Prashade Bhai E Baba Doriya Jai
Jahara Prasate Pai E Baba Torio Jai
Krishna Prati Hoi Jaha Hoite
Krishna Prapti O Jaham O Te
Krishna Prapti Hoi Jaha Hoite
Krishna Prapti O Jaham O Te
Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitate Goriya Kya
Guru Mukha Padma Vakyam Chitete Korio Aikyam
Arna Kori Ho Mane Asha
Anna Kori Ho Mane Asha
Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitate Goriya Kya
Guru Mukha Padma Vakyam Chitete Korio Aikyam
Arna Kori Ho Mane Asha
Anna Kori Ho Mane Asha
Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati
Shri Guru Charane Ratim Aise Uttamam Gati
Je Prasade Pure Sarva Asha
Je Prasade Pure Sarvam Asha
Je Prasade Pure Sarva Asha
Je Prasade Pure Sarvam Asha
Chakudan dilo je janme janme Prabhu se
Chakudana Dilo Jai Janme Janme Prabhu Say
Divya Jnana Hruda Prakashito
Divya Gyan Ride Prokashito
प्रेम भक्ति जहा होइते आविदा विनाश जाते
प्रेम भक्ति जहा होइते अविद्या विनाश जाते
वेद गाय जहर चरितो
वेद गाय जहर चरितो
प्रेम भक्ति जहा होइते आविदा विनाश जाते
प्रेम भक्ति जहा होइते अविद्या विनाश जाते
वेद गाय जहर चरितो
वेद गाय जहर चरितो
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आगम जनर बंधु
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जनर बंधु
लोकना लोकर जीवाना
लोकना लोकेरा जीवाना
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आगम जनर बंधु
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जनर बंधु
लोकना लोकेर जीवाना
लोकना लोकेरा जीवाना
आहा प्रभु करो दया देखो मोरे पाद छाया
आहा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पाद छाया
ए भजश गुषु सुत्रिपवाना
ए बेजा शगु त्रिभुवाना
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
श्रील प्रभुपाद की
जय
जय
आशा माता जी की जय
Jai.
प्रभु की जय
Very beautiful.
Yes,
Jai.
my name is not only Prabhu, my name is Vijay Krishna Prabhu. And I'm informing you because maybe you don't know my name.
विजय कृष्ण प्रभु की जय
Oh.
Jai. Thank you, Asha Mataji and Vijay Krishna Prabhuji. Very beautiful kirtan.
Yes, very difficult, but very, very beautiful singing, but very difficult to sing.
Yeah, but you made it very beautiful, Prabhuji.
Well, if you say so, we're here to make you happy, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, we shall move to the next part. Mangalachan prayers by Mrida Sachi Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mrida Sachi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanan Salakaya Chachurmritam Enam Tasme Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manavishtam Sthapitam Ena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Padantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Yukta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavascha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Vitam Tam Shajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijanam Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visankha Vitam हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिकांत राधकांत नमस्तुते तप्त कंच गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंश वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषे शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण बस।
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mrida Sasi Mataji. Very beautifully done. Mangalam praise. Thank you so much. Okay, so next is the Premadhvani praise by Adi-lila Mataji here with us. Okay, Mataji is not here. Can I request Meena Mataji to do the Premadhvani praise?
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Yeah, when you're ready, Mataji, and dear devotees, kindly unmute and follow with Jaya as the response. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji. जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णु पादाय परमहंसा परवाचार्य अस्तोत्र स्तोत्र श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय।
Jai.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाराचार्य अस्तोत्र स्तोत्र श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की
जय
Jai.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की
जय
Jai.
नामचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की
जय
Jai.
इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की
Jai.
प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त विंद की
जय
Jai.
श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंडल राधा कुंडल गिरि गोवर्धन की
जय
Jai.
वृंदावन धाम की
जय
Jai.
मथुरा धाम की
जय
Jai.
नवदीप धाम की
जय
Jai.
जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की
जय
Jai.
गंगा मैया की
जय
Jai.
यमुना मैया की
Jai.
तुलसी देवी की
जय
Jai.
भक्ति देवी की
जय
Jai.
संकीर्तन यज्ञ की
Jai.
साम वेद भक्त वृंद की
जय
Jai.
गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि
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 Hare Hari Bol.
all glories to the assembled devotee
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
all glories to see all glories to assembled devotee
हरे
Hare Krishna.
all glories to the assembled devotee
Hare
हरे
Krishna.
all
कृष्ण
glories to Srila Guru and Gauranga all Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Mona Mataji. So beautifully led this Premadhvani praise. Okay, so with that one, we have done with Mangalachan prayers. Now we shall move to our subject. This is the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we have been discussing. So today the shlokas are starting from 60 and 61. So to cover. So before we start, to recap, here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describing the devotees association and the topics of the Krishna. So Krishna Katha must be discussed among the devotees association, associate with the devotees and sadhus, like that. So in the last two shlokas, he was mentioning जीवे साक्षात् नाहिताति गुरु चैत्य रूपे शिक्ष गुरु हय कृष्ण महांत स्वरूपे. So here it is described here in the 59th, 58th shloka. Since one cannot visually experience the presence of the super soul, he appears before us as a liberated devotee. Such a spiritual master is none other than Krishna, he himself. And also in the few slokas, Siksha Guru Ketajani Krishnere Surupa Antaryami Bhakta Sreshta Yai Dvirupa. So in the heart, Krishna is the Chaitya Guru, outside he is the spiritual master. So this is how Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is describing here. In the in different places, Krishna also he Antaha Purusha Rupena Kala Rupena Yo Bhakihi. So in the outside, not only the Guru, outside he is also a time factor. Antaha Purusha Rupena Kala Rupena Yo Bhakihi. Samanveti Sattvanam Bhagavan Atma Maya. So he would make the living entities to experience the outside materialistic things according to his desires. So outside spiritual master and also the time factor. And then further, Tato Dustangam Usrujha Satsu Sajjeta Buddhiman Santa Eva Chindanti Manovyasangam Uktibihi. Manovyasanga. So here it is described, one should therefore avoid bad company and associate only with the devotees with their realized instructions. Such saints can cut the knot connecting one with activities unfavorable to devotional service. This is the knot is the Hridaya Grandhi. This Hridaya Grandhi is which is rooted very deep into the heart. Bhijjate Hridaya Grandhi Sijjhante Sarva Samsayaha Kshiyasya Chasya Karmani Drushta Evatmanishware. Whenever that knot is cut, the Hridaya Grandhi. So the Hridaya Grandhi, it is not that much easy to cut because we are living with all our family and friends with so much of attachment and relations. So that is the knot. And if we do not see our relatives, it will ache. We feel so much of pain. That is called the knot. Bhijjate Hridaya Sarva Samsayaha. All kinds of doubts will be cut whenever that Bhijjate Hridaya Grandhi. Whenever it is cut, then Kshiyanti Chasya Karmani Drushta Evatmanishware, and all materialistic activities will be stopped, and then Drushta Evatmanishware, then he would see the real things as they are. So this one, until this point in the last session, we have discussed it, and Vijay Krishna Prabhuji very beautifully discussed these topics in the last session. Okay, so we shall continue from the shloka 60 onwards. Okay, so here, do we have any Bengali devotees here? So that if I need to switch on or switch off. Okay, no Bengali devotees, I'll take it off. Okay, so here this is shloka. It is 60th shloka. It is very important. Number of times Prabhupada always quotes this shloka. And it is also memorable verse. It needs to be memorized in all times and circumstances. Okay, so first of all, I recite this shloka, and then devotees you catch up, and then we follow line by line, and all devotees respond. Later on, all devotees take a turn to recite. Satam prasangan mama veeri samvidho bhavanti hrutkarna rasayana kataha tajjoshanad asu apvarghavatmani shraddha ratihi bhaktihi anukramishyati. Sadam prasangan mama veeri samvido bhavanti hrutkarna rasayana kataha tajjoshanad asu apvarghavatmani shraddha ratir bhaktir anukramishyati. Satam prasangan mama veeri samvido bhavanti hrutkarna rasayana kataha tajjoshanad asu apvarghavatmani shraddha ratir bhaktir anukramishyati. Okay, and dear devotees, so kindly follow behind me line by line. Satam prasangan mama veeri samvidho
Satam
Tatam
prasangan
prasanga
mama
mama
virya
virya
samvido
samvito
Hridaya Samvido
भवन्ति हृत्कर्णरसायनः कथाः
भवन्ति
भवन्ति हृत्कर्णरसायनकथाः
तज्जोषणाद् आसु अपवर्गवत्मनि
तज्जोषणताश्वपवर्गवर्त्मनि
श्रद्धारतिर्भक्तिरनुक्रमिष्यति
श्रद्धारतिर्भक्तिरनुक्रमिष्यति
Once again. सतां प्रसङ्गान् मम वीरिसंविधो
सतां प्रसङ्गान् मम वीर्यसंविदो
भवन्ति हृत्कर्णरसायनः कथाः
भवन्ति हृत्कर्णरसायनकथाः
तज्जोषणादासु अपवर्गवत्मनि
तज्जोषणादश्वापवर्गवर्त्मनि
श्रद्धारतिर्भक्तिरनुक्रमिष्यति
श्रद्धारतिर्भक्तिरनुक्रमष्यति
Once more. सतां प्रसङ्गान् मम वीरिसंविधो
सतां प्रसङ्गान् मम वीर्यसंविदो
भवन्ति हृत्कर्णरसायनः कथाः
भवन्ति हृत्कर्णरसायनकथाः
तज्जोषणादासु अपवर्गवत्मनि
तज्जोषणादश्वापवर्गवर्त्मनि
श्रद्धारतिर्भक्तिरनुक्रमिष्यति
श्रद्धारतिर्भक्तिरनुक्रमिष्यति
So beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, we shall take turns to recite the shloka individually. Can I request alphabetical reverse order? So starting with Vijay Krishna Prabhuji.
सतां प्रसङ्गान् मम वीर्यसंविदो. The Sangha doesn't respond after me?
Okay, we all, okay, dear devotees, kindly follow. Satam prasangan mama veer samvidho.
Satam prasangan mama viryasamvidho.
Satam prasangan mama veer samvidho.
Satam prasangan mama viryasamvidho.
Bhavanti ritkarna rasayana kataha.
Bhavanti ritkarna rasayan katha.
Taj joshanaj. Oh my God, this one is difficult. Sorry. Taj joshanadashvapavargavartmani.
Joshanda ashva apargavartamani.
Shradharatir bhaktiranukramishati.
Shraddharatir bhaktir anurkramishyati.
Very beautiful. Okay, can I request next Ritu Mataji, please? Hare Krishna, Ritu Mataji. Okay. Ritu Mataji is not available. Radha Sevaka Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Satatam prasagan mama viryasamvidho
prasangan mama viryasamvidho.
Bhavanti hritkarna rasayanaha kathaha.
Bhavanti hritkarna rasayana kathaha.
Taj joshanad ashva apavargavartmani.
Joshanadashvapavargavartmani.
Shraddharatir bhakti anukramishyati.
Shraddharatir bhaktiranukramishyati.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Can I request next Meena?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, may I recite please, because I'm in the middle of doing something.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. Satam prasangan mama virya samvido bhavanti hi karna rasayana kathaha tajoshanadasva avargavartmani Shraddharatir bhaktiranu Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, can request next Amruda Sachi Mataji, please.
Satam prasangam mama virya samvido
Satam
Samprasangan mama
Maviri
virya
Samvido
samvido
bhavanti rit karna rasena katha
Bhavanti
Antirit karna
Rasayana
sayana
Kataha
kataha
Tajjoshanda ashva aparva vartamani
Tajoshanada
Tajoshanadasu
Pavarga
Apavargavatmani
Apartmani
Shraddharatir bhaktir anurkramishyati
Tadaratir Bhakti
Pranishati.
Ranukramishyati.
Very nice, Sachi Mataji. Okay, thank you very much. Meena Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. Satam prasangi mama virya samvido
Satam
Satam
Prasangan
prasangan mama
Mama
virya
Viri
samvido
Samvido
bhavanti hit karna rasayan kathaha
Bhavanti
Antirit
Hrittarna
karna
Rasayana
rasayana
Kataha
kataha
तज्जोष आनंद अस्य अपरागा वर्तमनि
Tajoshanadasu
Tajoshanada
Apavargavatmani
Pavargavatmani
श्रद्धा रतिर्भक्तिर अनुकर्मिष्यति
Shraddharatir
Tadaratir
Bhakti
Bhakti
Ranukramishti.
Ranukramishyati.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Next, Gayatri Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Satam prasangan mama virya samvido
Satam
Satam
Prasangan
prasangan
Mama
mama
Viri
virya
Samvido
samvido
bhavanti hritkarna rasayanaha kataha
Bhavanti
Bhavantirit
Hrittarna
karna
Rasayana
rasayana
Kataha
kataha
tajjoshanadasvapavargavartmani
Tajoshanadasu
Tajoshanadash
Apavargavatmani
pavargavartmani
Shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishati
Shraddharatir
Tadaratir Bhakti Ranukramishyati.
Hare Krishna.
Sandeep Prabhu.
He's not here, Prabhuji. I'm alone right now.
Okay, Mataji. Well, meanwhile, we take other devotees and then once Prabhuji comes.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay, Asha Mataji, please.
Satam prasangan mama virya samvido
Satam
Prasangan
Prasangan
mama
Mama
virya
Viri
samvido
Samvido
bhavanti hrikarna rasayana kadaha
Bhavantirit
Bhavanti
karna
Hrittarna
rasay
Rasayana Kataha
kataha
tajoshanat tavash abarvarka barmani
Tajoshanadasu
Tajoshanadash
Apavargavatmani
pavargavartmani
Shraddha Ratir Bhaktir Anugrahamishti
Shraddharatir
Tadaratir
Bhakti
Bhakti
Ranukramishti.
Ranukramishyati.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Sandeep Prabhuji, please.
He's still not here, Prabhuji.
Okay. Anyone is still missed? Okay, so thank you so much. This is Satam Prasangan Mama Veer Samvido Bhavanti Hrittarna Rasayana Kataha Tajoshanadvasu Apavargavatmani Shraddha Ratihi Bhakti Anukramishyati. Okay, so can I request Radha Sevaka Mataji to read translation and Vijay Krishna Prabhuji will read the purport.
Hare Krishna. Translation. The spiritually powerful message of Godhead can be properly discussed only in a society of devotees, and it is greatly pleasing to hear that in that association, if one hears from devotees, the way of transcendental experience quickly opens, and gradually one attains firm faith that in due course develops into attraction and devotion.
Purport. This verse appears in Srimad Bhagavatam 3:25-25, where Kapila Dev replies to the questions of his mother, Devahuti, about the process of devotional service. As one advances in devotional activities, the process becomes progressively clearer and more encouraging. Unless one gets this spiritual encouragement by following the instructions of the spiritual master, it is not possible to make advancement. Therefore, one's development of a taste for executing these instructions is the test of one's devotional service. Initially, one must develop confidence by hearing the science of devotion from a qualified spiritual master. Then, as he associates with devotees and tries to adopt the means instructed by the spiritual master in his own life, his misgivings and other obstacles are vanquished by his execution of devotional service. Strong attachment for the transcendental service of the Lord develops as he continues listening to the messages of Godhead. And if he steadfastly proceeds in this way, he is certainly elevated to spontaneous love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So here in this particular purport, so here Kapil Bhagavan describes this particular statement to Devhuti Mata. So he starts describing about the Prasanga Majaram Pasham Atmanaha Kavayo Viduhu Saevo Sadhushu Kruto Mokshadwaram Apavritam. Prasanga Majharam Pasham. When we speak and make conversations with the people, what it will make? Ajharam Pasham. It will entangle to this material world. Prasanga Majharam Pasham Atmanaha Kavayo Viduhu. And what Atmanaha Kavayo Viduhu do? They do Sayevhi they will make the association with the devotees. So Prasanga Majharam Pasham Atmanaha Kavayo Viduhu. It is described, they make the association with the devotees, and then what happens? Mokshadwaram apavritam. This is liberation from the materialistic activities, it would be manifested. And then how it is described, what are the qualities of the sadhu? Titikshabaha, karnikaha, suhridaha, and suhridaha sarvadehinam, ajadasatravaha, shantaha, sadavaha, sadubhoshanaham. Titikshavah, karunikaha, suhridaha, sarvadehinam. So here, tolerance and compassionate karuna, compassionate suhridaha, well-wisher of sarvadehinam, all the living entities. It doesn't matter if it's a cat, a dog, or a bird, or a beast, or a small fly, ant, or something, earthworm, something like that. It doesn't matter. Suhridaha sarvadehinam. So he is the well-wisher of all the living entities. It doesn't matter whatever the living entities is. Ajatasatravaha santaha sadavaha sadubhoshanaha. So this is, he does not have anyone as his enemy, and he is always peaceful. This is sadavaha sadubhoshanaha. And what they do, sadhus? Mayanyena bhavena bhaktim kurvanti ye dhudam. Matkrute tyakta karmanaha tyakta sujana bandhavaha. They execute the devotional service with a strong, firm, and faith. Bhaktim kurvanti dhudam, with firmness. And Matkuri Tyakta Karmanaha, for the Lord's sake, even they leave their personal karmic activities. Tyakta Swajana Bandhavaha, even they leave even sometimes family members as well. So for that purpose, and then Madasharya Katamushtaha Shridvanti Katayanti cha Tapanti Vidastapa Naitan Madgata Chetasaha. So here they take the shelter of Madasharya Katamrushtaha, taking the Krishna Katha. Madasharya Katamrushtaha Shrinvanti Katayanti cha, by hearing about the Lord. And then Tapanti Vidastapa Naitan Madgata Chetasaha Na Etan Vividastapa, they do not experience different tapatriyas. Tapa, Naitan Madgata Chetasaha, because they have lost their heart to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Exactly. Krutatmanusta Pranamsha Bhaktihi. So again, Krutatmanusta Pranamsha Bhaktihi. It is again, Kapil Bhagavan describes in another statements. Kruta means they lose their heart to the Lord. In such a way, they do not experience the material miseries. That's why Tayete Sadavaha Sadvi Sarvasanga Vivarjitaha Sangaha Teshu Adite Pradhya Sanga Dosha Harahite. Oh my dear mother, because of those reasons, Tayate Sadavaha Sadvi Sarvasanga Vivarjitaha, because they have renounced that material world and always with the Lord only. So you pray for the association of such devotees. Sangaha Teshu Adite Pradhya. You pray for such kind of association. Because of that, Sanga dosha harahite. So we are going outside and doing so many materialist activities, and there is a Sanga dosha, and mind is absorbed with the materialistic activities. That kind of things will be cleansed when we are associating with the devotees. Sanga dosha harahite. And then he mentions when you are associating with the devotees, Satam prasangan mama veer samvidho bhavanti hrutkarna rasayana kataha tadjoshanad of apavardhavatmani Shraddha, Ratihi, Bhakti, Anukramishati. So then, when you are discussing those topics, then you will have the faith, and then Shraddha, Ratihi is the attachment or attraction, Bhaktihi is the devotion. They would manifest one after another. So it happens only in the devotees association. If we see so many people are giving preachers, lectures, and so many outside people, so outside of Krishna consciousness, they speak something about Krishna and they will mix so many other knowledge, which is impersonalistic knowledge. And also the demigod and the goddess, something like that, and mix together and make a kind of a sabji instead of giving a pure devotional service and the topics of pure Krishna Katha. This is Yecha Achyuta Katha Sudam. Instead of giving the nectar, they will mix something. So that's why Rupa Goswami says, Avaishnava Mukha Budginam Shravanam na kartavyam. So one should not hear from anyone. If he is a maybe good person, if he is not a Vaishnava, he is not a Krishna devotee, then do not hear from such kind of devotees. This is Potam Harikatamrutam. It is Harikatamrita is very pure. Then Sarpochistam Yatapayaha. And if such kind of people speak, it is just like a snake touching the milk, pure milk. The milk is no more consumable by a people. Otherwise, immediately there is a death. So likewise, if we hear anything from the impersonalist or non-Krishna devotees, then immediately there is a havoc in the devotional service. We cannot progress in the spiritual path. Okay, so here this verse appears in the Srimad Bhagavatam, where Kapil Deva replies to the questions of his mother, Devhuti, about the process of devotional service as one advances in the devotional activities. Here, as soon as he mentions, the Devhuti Mata asks questions, Kachitvai Uchida Bhakti hi Kidrushi Mamakhochara. Is it that much easy, my dear Kapila? So, Kachitvai Uchita Bhakti hi Kidrushi Mama Gochara. So she asked, is there any further activities? Then how it is to be executed? Then Yo Yogo Bhagavadbhano. So she asked very beautiful things. Let me just bring those things so you would also see those questions here. Yes. So here, Kachit pai uchita bhakti hi kidrushi mama gochara yaya padam te nirvanam anjasa anvashnava aham. So here she asks, on hearing this statement of the Lord, Devhuti inquired, what kind of devotional service is worth developing and practicing to help me easily and immediately attain the service of your lotus feet? See, Anjasa Anvashnava Aham. She is asking very intelligent questions. Devhuti Mata. So this is Yo Yogo Bhagadvanu. Yo Yogo Bhagadvanu Nirvana Atman Tvayoditaha. Kidrushah Katich Angani Yataha Tattva Avabodhanam. There, how many paths are there? Whatever you are explaining, how many paths are there? Yo Yogo Bhagadvanu, which is Bhagavad Bhanu, Yo Yoga, whatever the yoga you're mentioning, just directing only to the Bhagavat. Bana is the arrow. So what is that yoga? Directly arrow is straight away targeting the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Can you please explain all these things? How many paths there are there to reach? Kidrushah Katij Angani Yataha Tattva Avabodhanam. Can you please explain those paths to me? So here, the mystic yoga system, as you have explained, aims at the Supreme Personality of Godhead and is meant for completely ending material existence. Please tell me, let me know the nature of yoga system. How many ways are there by which one can understand in truth that sublime yoga? So this kind of things can happen. These are called inquiries from the devotees association. We cannot, if one person is speaking in the lecture, so many people are there. We do not get a chance to ask questions and to discuss. So here, and that person will not know, even though sometimes in the Maharajas come and speak, giving a lecture, but we don't get a chance to discuss those topics. But that can happen only the devotees associate, like the satsangas. Here, everyone has got an opportunity to speak and discuss. So as one advances in devotional activities, the process becomes progressively clearer and more encouraging. So this is more clear and more encouraging. So here we do not speculate, we do not put our personal opinions, and we only speak from the Shastras, what Krishna has, Dharmam Sakshat Bhagat Pranitam, whatever the Lord says, that devotees simply repeat it. And in the Srimad Bhagavatam, so again, whatever Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, Sanjaya is speaking the same message to Dhritarashtra. Similarly, in the Bhagavatam coming there, whatever the Lord speaks to Brahma, Brahma repeats the same message. Narada Muni repeats the same message. Vyasadeva repeats the same message. And Maitri Rishi, he repeats the same message. Vidura repeats the same message. Sutta Goswami repeats the same message. And then Sukadeva Goswami. They do not add any personal opinions in there, which is deviating from the Krishna's instructions. That's why it is called Shastra. It is very clearer and more encouraging. So unless one gets this spiritual encouragement by following the instructions of the spiritual master, it is not possible to make advancement. So first of all, in order to carry the instructions of spiritual master, first thing is the acceptance, agreeable. This is the first word should be there in the devotee, in his heart, agreeing. If the spiritual master says, yes, I will do it, I try to follow at least, I will try to do it. We do not say that I don't want to do it. I do not know. That is, we know that no one knows anything, but it is the strength of the spiritual master that you have to accept it. As simply you agree to it, then automatically Lord will push you from behind. Spiritual master will help you on that. That is where there is one statement by Swayambhu. He speaks to Kadama Prajapati. So where there is a cooperation between the Brahmanas and Kshatriyas, then Lord automatically protects Brahma Kshatram Charapchataha Rakchatisma Avyodevaha Sayaha Sadatmakaha. So he is the protector. He will protect Brahmanas and also Kshatriyas. Why? Because as long as there is cooperation, and as long as there is cooperation between spiritual master and the disciple, and disciple is simply agreeing it, the Lord is protecting the interest of both disciple and the spiritual master. Both are in the safe hands. Simply only thing is agreeing and accepting. But if we say, I don't know, I haven't got experience, I do not know whether I speak or not, I may make mistakes, based on some other, if all these things are keeping in front of as an obstacles, it is very difficult to progress. But it is not our strength. We are trying to put our strength in between to progress. We are no more, we do not have any strength. It is spiritual master strength and Krishna's help. What we need to do, simply agree. That's all. Okay, so that is the main point. And then, therefore, one's development of taste for executing these instructions is the test of one's devotional service. Whenever Srila Prabhupada used to say to the devotees, they simply try to carry out those instructions. That is and Prabhupada says number of times, this is, I am carrying out my spiritual master's order. That's all. And you are all doing it. You're all sent by my spiritual master. Krishna has sent me so many of disciples, very sincere devotees, sincere disciples to me. Likewise, Prabhupada used to say. So this is executing these instructions is the test of one's devotional service. And initially, one must develop confidence by hearing the signs of devotion from a qualified spiritual master. How do we get the confidence? So we have to see the practical life of a spiritual master. Yad yada chariti shrestha tat deveturo naraha pramanam. This is the pramanam. It is one of, is as a model. Then lokaha tad anuvartate, and everyone will follow by the example of the spiritual master. And then by looking at spiritual master activities, whatever he practices, he speaks the same thing. He is not duplicity. He does not speak any duplicity words. So that is again, whatever he is experiencing in day-to-day life, we also see, observe it, and then we follow. That is the confidence we get. And then he is completely pure because not associating with the bad people and no bad habits like that. And then coming here, experiencing so much of bliss and happiness. And then it is not 1 day and 2 days. It is gradually, progressively all the days. When we see that Krishna devotees are very happy in the temples and dancing and eating a nice prasadam, associating with the devotees, Chaturvida Bhagat Prasada, Swadvanna Truptan, Bhakta Sanghan, Krutvaiva Truptim Bhajita Sadaiva, Vande Guru Shri Charana Ravindam. So, in such a way, it is a very beautiful process. So, one would, observing these things, he would get the confidence. This is Adu Shraddha. Tato Sadhu Sangha. So likewise, there is one beautiful shloka. We will go to that one as well. Then, as he associates with the devotees and tries to adopt the means instructed by the spiritual master in his own life, his misgivings and other obstacles are vanquished by his execution of devotional service. Look at this. So here, misgivings and other obstacles are vanquished by his execution of devotional service, and by means instructed by the spiritual master. So when he is following, these obstacles will be vanquished in due course of time. What he needs to simply agree, he associates the devotees, tries to adopt the means instructed by the spiritual master in his own life. Then misgivings and obstacles are vanquished by his execution of devotional service. So that one can practically see it, because the desire must be there in the heart. So, strong attachment for the transcendental service of the Lord develops as he continues listening to the messages of Godhead. And if he steadfastly proceeds in this way, he is certainly elevated to spontaneous love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this is when we are serving to children, and then children are very happy. And then when keep doing like changing the nappies and giving them bath, and then they will make some kind of resist that I don't want to take, and then we try to do it and take forcefully, and then if we wanted to feed them, they don't again resist, and then we feed them. That way, this attachment develops, And when we are doing devotional service to Krishna, there are so many things come. But as soon as we come and see the Lord, automatically all this kind of hard struggle and obstacles, we forget everything, and we just by his darshana, we will be very happy. And devotees so nicely interacting, appreciating the service. So that is how the way the spontaneous love develops for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. That one, it comes initially, it may be whenever we get a child in the home, initially, we do not know all the rules, but gradually, if we follow the process, automatically we will, that is the Vidhi Bhakti, later on, Raganuga Bhakti, automatically it develops. Okay, so this one, it is again, Rupa Goswami mentions, Adho Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha. This is, comes, is that, okay, I just wanted to bring that one here. This, okay, this is Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi-lila it looks. This is Ado Shraddha, Tataha Sadhu Sangha, Ata Bhajan Kriya, Tato Ananda Nivritti Syad, Tato Nishta Ruchihi Tata, Ata Asaktihi, Tato Bhavaha, Tataha Prema and Sadhakanam Ayam Premnaha Pradurbhave Bhavet Kramaha. Pradurbhave Bhavet Kramaha. Kramaha is the one after another, gradually. What is the first thing? Ado Shraddha. Shraddha is the firm faith or disinterest in material affairs. That is Shraddha. Ado Shraddha, material affairs and interest in the spiritual advancement. Tataha Sadhu Sangha. Thereafter, Sadhu Sangha is the association with pure devotees. After that, Ata Bhajana Kriya. After that, Bhajana Kriya happens, performance of the devotional service. As soon as you come to the devotees association, they will ask you to do some small kirtan, sing here, and you chant and you read it. And then can you please say the reflections? This is how devotees engage the other new devotees. This is called Bhajana Kriya. And then singing the glories of the Lord, like that. Tato anadya nivritti syat. After that, anaddas will be nivritti syat. Diminishing all unwanted habits. Anadya nivritti syat. Tato nishta. After that, nishta, once the bad habits are going on, firm faith will be manifested. Tato nishta. Ruchihi tata. After that, the taste to the devotional service. Ruchihi. And then ata asaktihi. Thereafter, ata asaktihi, attachment. It is so much. Without that, without going to the Bhaktivedanta manner, we cannot stay at home. This is called asakti. I wanted to go and see what devotees are doing and what is the nice prasadam and how can I help. If I do not go there one day, then I have missed a lot. Asaktihi. Tato bhavaha. Bhav, emotion of the affection to the lordships and the devotees. So this is tato bhavaha. And tataha premna, this is prema bhidinchati. Tataha, thereafter prema, love of God. Abhidinchati, abhyadinchati. So this is arises, it increases. Love of Godhead, it increases. Sadhakanam is the devotees who are practicing this Krishna consciousness. Sadhakanam ayam premnaha. Ayam this premnaha of love of Godhead. Pradurbhave, and in the appearance, pradurbhave bhave, it happens kramaha in the chronological order. So this is kramaha, chronological order. This is the anukramishati. So this is the anukramishati. Here it is used anukramishati. Here it is used kramaha. So this is the way of developing. That's why we need to associate with the devotees, discuss, ask questions, share the feelings, and then share the experiences. That way, all topics will be very clear. This is Satam Prasankan Mama Veer Samvito Bhavanti Rutkana Rasayana Kataha Tadjoshanadaso Apvarkavadmani Shraddha Ratihi Bhakti Anukramishiti. In one of the statements of Dhruv Maharaj, he says that Bhakti Muhu Pravatam Twaime Prasango Bhuyat Ananta Mahatam Amala Sayanam. And they say Enanja Solbhanam Uruvyasana Bhavabdhim Nyese Bhavadguna Katamrita Panamattaha. Bhavadguna Katamrita Panamattaha. Dhruv Maharaj prays Bhakti Muhu Pravatam Twaime Prasango. Muhu again and again. Bhakti Muhu. So it is very beautiful shloka describes whenever engaging in the Bhuya Dananta Mahatam Amala Sayanam. It is a pure, there is no more material desires there. Bhuyad Ananta Mahatam Amala Sayanam. Amala Asayanam. Amala is a pure, Asayanam desires. What is that? Devotional service to the Lord. Then Enanja Solbhanu Guru Vyasanam Bhavabdhim. Ena Anjasa will Anjasa is very easily. Enanjasana Ulbhanam Guru Vyasanam. Guru Vyasanam is the greatest material science. It will be Nyesye Bhaudguna Katamrita Panamattaha. And say, I will cross this all material essence by what? Bhavat guna katamrita panamattaha. By drinking the nectarian topics, we will be mattaha. When we are intoxicated, when we have got the what is that injection like before does any surgery, chloroform, something like that, then we would not feel any consciousness, outer consciousness, we would not feel any pains at all. So at that time, likewise, when we have drinking the nectar of Krishna Katha, Nyesye Bhaut Guna Katamrita Pana Mattaha, then what happens? We will easily cross. Nyesye, we will cross this material nescience very easily. Anjasa, very easily. So likewise, Dhruv Maharaj speaks. That is very highest. Today morning, we have also discussed one of the shloka of demigods. Can anyone remember that one? Panena te deva kata sudayaha pravruddhya bhaktya vishidasayaye vairagya saram pratilabhya bodham yatanjasa nvirakuntya disnyam. So 46 shloka. So this is Panena te deva kata sudayaha pravruddhya bhaktya vishidasayaye vairagya saram pratilabhya bodham Yatan Anjasa Anviyuhu Akunte Disnyam. Anjasa, again here, very easily, very quickly and easily. Yatanjasa here, Akunte Disnyam, they will go back to the Vaikuntha Loka. By what? O Lord persons who, because of their service, serious attitude, attain the stage of enlightened devotional service, achieve the complete meaning of renunciation and knowledge, and attain the Vaikuntha Loka in the spiritual sky simply by drinking the nectar of your topics. That is, where do we get that nectar of topics? In the Satam Prasangan Mama Veer Sambhido, among the devotees association. Okay, likewise, here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is quoting from Srimad Bhagavatam and describing here Prabhupada is quoting that shloka. Okay, I request dear devotees, if you have got any questions or you wanted to share anything on this particular one, there are lots of things to share as well, but I request devotees to share and ask questions. Hare Krishna, Vijay Krishna Prabhuji, please.
Yes, Amoga Prabhu, I do have a question. Do you mind hearing again, not hearing, reading again the last sentence of the translation?
Yes, Prabhuji, please go ahead.
No, you.
Okay, if one hears from devotees, the way of transcendental experience quickly opens, and gradually one attains firm faith that in due course develops into attraction and devotion.
Yes, thank you very much, O most kind, Dandavat Pranams. That is the sentence. And I have a question based on this sentence because of the following expressions. Quote, the way of transcendental experience quickly opens, close quote, and also, quote, attraction and devotion, close quote. So based on all of this, my question would be, if I may, when it is said here that because we hear from devotees the way of transcendental experience quickly opens. Um, uh, what transcendental experience? How would you describe it? What transcendental experience is this? And then, related to attraction and devotion, why do we become attracted and devoted to it? That would be my question.
So here, transcendental experience, this is the divinity, that happiness. It is no more materialistic thing. It goes in the heart when we are purified with all the madharmanobhnaretaihi parisham shuddhasayah purushasya anjasabhyeti sutamatra gunam himam. As soon as the devotee hears the qualities of the Lord, he attracts to hear and more come to the Lord. And we, from the material world, we have been in contact with so many of materialistic people. Everyone, if I speak to someone wanted to show off his English or his manager, his money, his beauty, his strength. Janmaishwari Sribihi Yajamana Mada Pumana Ivaharati Abhitatum Vai Twam Akinchano Gocharam, Kunti Mata says. But here one is always seeing such kind of nonsensical things in this material world experiences. They're always bitter. But as soon as one come to the Lord and then associating with the devotees, it is so pleasing that he has not experienced so far in this material world. And that is, and then he understands, stays for some time, just stunned for some time without moving. Am I being here without any material things? All people are very nice. Temple is very divine and no more discussions and all going softly. One can, that is practical. This is journey within the heart. That is transcendental experience. And as soon as you go to the material world, busy people are running here and there and speak so many nonsense things. It does not help one to come out from that Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. All the time, devotee sees that Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam. If I just go and knock one person, say, how are you? Then he will say, I have got this disease, my friends are doing like that, my family relations, so many things. This is always there is kind of a mistakes in the life, personal life. Anyone, if we just knock the door, how are you? Then they will say, if you are a little bit closer, then once they start, they would never stop. Everyone are going to so many problems. Janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha dosha anudarshanam. No one is exempt from there. But as soon as in the topics of coming to the temple, discussing this topic, one would be free from all these kind of things. No more dosha, no more dukkha. This is called transcendental experience. It is a glimpse in this material world. And when we go to the temple and take the opportunity to stay in the temple and association of the devotees there, then that is a blissful life. Then life, what happens? Again, their life span would increase, their health would increase, and consciousness and way of thinking, that would also develop. And then they will have a clear vision. That is called transcendental experience. That one quickly opens. And then gradually one attains the firm faith. So now if we go and see the ashrama in the Bhaktivedanta Manna, for example, there are so many devotees, the young women, they're all taking part in the cleansing the temple, participating in cooking and so many things. That is what when we see such kind of devotees, we get inspired. That is the firm faith. In due course, it develops into attraction and devotion. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, so are you saying that we become attracted and devoted because that, in a sense, is what we are? We like those things?
Yes, that is the natural conscious position of a living entity.
Yes, say it again, please. That is what? The natural what?
Natural constitutional position of a living entity.
Yes. Now, with that last comment sentence, you closed your wonderful answer in the most clarifying way. Thank you very much, Amoga Prabhu. You're most kind. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. So that is Dhautatma. दौतात्मा पुरुषः कृष्णपादमूलं न मुञ्चति मुक्तसर्वपरिक्लेशः पान्तः स्वशरणं यथा. This is स्वशरणं यथा. When we go outside and so many things, likewise when the living entity comes to the lotus feet of the Lord, Dhautatma Purushaha Krishnapada न मुञ्चति. He will never ever leave the lotus feet of the Lord. Mukta Saruparikleshaha Pantaha Swacharanam Yata. Pantaha is the traveler. Swacharanam, when he comes to, after going so many places, coming to home, how he feels. In the similar way, this is after Mukta Saruparikleshaha Pantaha Swacharanam Yata. In such a way, as soon as the living entity comes to the Lord, lotus feet of the Lord, he feels that now I have come to the right place. This is the natural constitutional position of a living entity. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Prabhu, of course. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Any other questions, dear devotees? You wanted to add or you wanted to share anything?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I have a question. What if a person doesn't feel the same way as we feel regarding going to the temple or hearing to the transcendental topics and what we experience? How come many people cannot feel that same experience, Prabhuji? Then what to do, Prabhuji?
So this is every individual person, he has got an individual journey. So for example, in the sky, there are millions of aeroplanes are going. If one flight is in danger, other flight cannot help. So that's it, gone. So here, likewise, we are having different bodies, and it is journey within the heart. Even the one is maybe husband, maybe a child, maybe a brother or sister, maybe mother. We cannot convince other people. It is different journey. What we can give from outside is only the information and giving the knowledge what is in the Bhagavad Gita, and then we provide all kinds of facilities as much as possible. But whether taking it or not, according to the desire, ye yatamam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamyaham. Mama vatmanu vartante manusyaha padda sarvashaha. Everyone has got different desires. I have got a different desires, and other person, maybe my child, maybe different, this new set of desires. So this is journey within the heart. Whether my desires are fulfilled or completely vanished, no more material desires, then I go to the Lord. This is my personal experience. Other person, he has got so many material desires. Yatsanubhande sadehagehe mamahamichyuradhuragrahanam pumsam sadoram vastopi puryam bhajematete bhavan padabjam. Demigod prayers. And whoever is thinking that Yatsanubhande sadehagehe, and this is my home, and this is my family. Likewise, one always engages his all akshipta atmendriya strinam asitinam cha mayaya raho rachita yala paihi sisunam kalabhashinam. When people are engaging like that, like this, like man and woman attachment with children, so many things. Atmajaya stagar pasudravina bandhushu niroda mola hridaya atmanam bahumanyate. So they think that I'm really happy here and I do not have to go to the temples. So likewise, those material desires, as much as they have got material desires, they cannot understand the devotee's heart. It is covering. This is again, Krishna gives some kind of analogies. Like baby in the womb, he is like covered by the that water inside the womb, and also the mirror is covered by the dust, and the fire is covered by the smoke. Likewise, all of their desires are covered by the subtle body on top of this material body. And then outside, material nature is karmana dhaivanetrena. It is orchestrating the materialistic activities because of material desires. For a devotee, he is not under the jurisdiction of the material nature. So he is directly under the dehopi daivashakaha kalu karmayavat. All his activities, his desires, along with his senses, also directly under supervision of Krishna. Dehopi daivashakaha kalu karmayavat swarambakam pratisamikshita eva sasuhu. Everything. So A devotee, maybe husband and wife, maybe son and father, they may not have the same kind of journey. Journey, it is within the heart, because according to the degree of the desires. So there, we do not have to worry about it. That's why asochan anusocestum pradhyavadamsha bhashase gatasun agatasumsha nanu sochanti panditaha. Nanu sochanti panditaha. A person does not worry about a people who are living or who are dead. Because this is the natural. We are all children of the Lord. Lord is taking care of everything. Why unnecessarily we are concerned about everyone, whether he is dead, if he is not dead? We are all in the so this is all the 14 planetary systems. They are situated in the stem of the lotus flower. Brahma is sitting on the top. All this lotus flower is in the navel of Garbhodak Sai Vishnu. Today is Ananta Chaturdasi. Some devotees have already done some vrata also, just fasting until evening. So today, that Ananta's navel, this lotus flower comes, and where this situated, all the 14 planets situated in the stem of that lotus flower. And each and every living entity, so whenever there is a devastation, they will go into the body of Garbhodak Sai Vishnu. Otherwise, Kalakyatita Karma Tantra Lokanapitan Dadrushe Swadehe. When the time comes, they will come and perform some activities and go into the dormant during the devastation time. We do not have to worry about it. This is what Lord says in the second Shloki Bhagavata. Prithyardham yat pratyeta na pratyeta chatmani tad vidyad atmano mayam yatha bhasu yatha tamaha. Which is appearing that activities which is not connected to me, it is appearing like that, but it is actually connected to the Lord. That is the illusory energy of the Lord. We think that some person is not in taking the Krishna consciousness, but we are following somewhere or other. But a few years ago, we were also in the same shoes. Maybe that person's journey is different. After a few years, they may be also in the Krishna consciousness, just journey. So this is the other side, which is appearing that they are not in Krishna consciousness. That is illusory energy of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Beautifully explained. Very nice, Prabhuji. Very deep understanding. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Mataji. So we do not have to worry about anyone. If he is a demon, no need to worry about. In due course of time, everyone are under the Lord's either Prakriti or his direct supervision or Mayadjakchenam Prakriti, Suite Sacharacharam, Karmana Dhaiva Netrena. No one is lost. We do not have to worry about anyone at all. If at all, if we need to do it, give Krishna consciousness to others so that they will come a little bit quickly. That's all.
Yes,
Nanarohinti Panditaha.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Beautiful, Prabhuji. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Thank you. It's very nicely explained, but then God is situated in everybody's heart. Still, everybody have different desire.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
right. Then
Is Pumsam Sudoram Vastopi Puryam Bhajyamatite Bhagwan Padabjam. Again, going back to that shloka. So this is yesterday's daily Bhagavatam shloka. I think day before yesterday. Yatsanubhande sadehagehe mamahamityura dhuragrahanam. Pumsam Sudoram Vastopi Puryam. Lord is in the heart, but he is very far away to the people who are thinking that this is my home. Sadehagehe mamahamityura mamaham. I am, this body is me. He is recognizing himself with the body. Ityuda duragrahanam. This is I and me, mine. As long as that conception is there, even the Lord is in the heart. For them, Lord is very, very far. Pumsam suduram, very far away for such kind of people who have got the conceptions of mine and I. When we are typing messages, I, my, mine, you, this kind of things, words must be mostly suppress in our conversations generally. Either wherever we do this as much as possible, unless it is required for the service, in the devotional service. I am the servant of this devotee. I am the servant of this one. I am engaging in the service. That is all right. But I have done this great job. I have that kind of materialistic things and going which are exaggerating the personal identification that needs to be suppressed. But for services, we can use I am the servant of other devotees like that. I am servant of Krishna. Krishna's Gopi Bhatta Padakamalu Dasa 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 like that.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. And today was what was the day like Vishnu? What was the day is like celebrating? Yeah,
This is Ananta Chaturdasi.
yeah,
So
and then so in the sloka you have in the morning. Where is that?
this is Brahma, so as soon as the Garbhodaksai Vishnu.
Where is like in which in Bhagavatam? This in the
Yes,
morning.
Mataji, it is Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, in the chapter 8, Chaturyuganam Sahasramapsu Swapan Swatiya Utiritiya Susikya Khalakya the Karma Tantru Lokana Pitan Dadrushe Swadehe. So starting from there, it describes beautiful slokas of Garbhodakasai Vishnu. Mrunala Gaurayata Shesha Bhoga Paryanka Ekam Purusham Sayanam Panata Patrayata Muddharatna Jupihyata Dvanta Yuganta Toye Preksham Kipantram Harito Paladrehe Sandhyabranivehe Gurukma Mudnaha Ratnada Raushadi Saumanasya Vanasrajavenu Bhujangri Pangrehe Ayamata Vistritaha Swamana Dehena Lokatriya Sangrahena Vichitra Divya Barnam Shukanam Kritasryapashita Veshadeham पुंसां स्वकामाय विविक्तमार्गैः अभ्यच्यतां कामधुराङ्घ्रिपद्मं प्रदर्शयन्तं कृपया न केन्दुर्मयोगभिन्नाङ्गुलिचारुपत्रं मुखेन लोकार्तिहरस्मितेन परिस्फुरत्कुण्डलमण्डितेन सोनायितेन अधरबिम्बभास प्रत्यर्हयन्तं सुनसेन शुभ्रव कदम्बकिञ्जल्कपिसिङ्गवाससा स्वलङ्कृतमेकलयालितम्भे हारेण चानन्तधनेन वत्स श्रीवत्सवक्षलवल्लभेन परार्धकेयूरमणिप्रवेकः पद्यस्तधोदण्डसहस्रशाकम् अव्यक्तमूलं भुवनेङ्ग्रिपेन्द्रम् अहीन्द्रभोगैरधिवीतवर्षं चराचरोको भगवन्महीध्रं महीन्द्रभोगं अहीन्द्रभोगैरधिवीतवर्षं. So this shlokas, it goes with Kirita Sahasra Hiranya Shrungham Avirbhavat Kaustubharatna Garbham Nivitamam Naya Madhurata Shriya Swakirtamaya Vanamalaya Harim Suryenduva Yagnya Akamam Tridamabihi Parikramat Pradhanikaihi Durasadam Tarihev Tannabi Sarojam Atmanam Bahaswasanam Vyaccha Dadarsh Devo Jagato Vidata Natah Param Loka Visargadrushtihi Sakarma Bijam Raso Praktaha Prache सुसुक्षणेव नीतेव दृष्ट्वा अस्तुद्विसर्गाभिमुखस्तमीज्यम् अव्यक्तवात्मनि अविवेशितात्मा. So likewise, Lord Brahma sees the Garbhodakasai Vishnu. It is so beautiful slow. The flow of shlokas, it glorifies Garbhodakasai Vishnu, his beauty, his how much big his body, his beautiful smiles, his helmet, and then the deep in the water where there is no sun, no air, no moon, that light does not go there. So likewise, and then Lord Brahma sees, and then he started offering prayers for his creative powers. Then this is 25 shlokas comes from the 3rd canto, chapter 9. ज्ञातोऽसि मेद्य सुचिराननुदेहवाजं न ज्ञायतो भगवतो गतिरेध्यवध्यं नान्यत्वदस्ति भगवन्नपि तन्न शुद्धं माया गुणव्यतिकराद्यद्गुरुर्विभासि रूपं यद्येतदवबोधरसोदयेन षष्वन्निवृततमसः सदनुग्रहाय आदौ गृहीतमवतारशतैकबीजं यन्नाभि पद्मभवनदहरामि अहमाविरासं नातः परं परम यद्भवतः स्वरूपम् आनन्दमात्रमविकल्पमविद्धवच्चः Pasyami sorry, we should taking. So it is 25 shlokas, so beautiful shloka. It contains all the philosophy. One has to recite these shlokas. At the end, the Lord says, to Brahma, whoever recites these 25 shlokas, I will fulfill all of their desires. एतेन पुमानित्यं सुत्वास्तुतेन मां भजेत् तस्यासु सम्प्रसिद्धेयं सर्वकाम वरेश्वरः. I will fulfill any desires that a person who recites these 25 shlokas. That canto, chapter 9, Brahma shlokas. It contains all the philosophy. It is ये तु त्वदीय चरणं भुजकोशगन्धं जिघ्रन्ति कर्णविव्रैः द्योतनीतं भक्त्या गृहीत चरणः परया च देशं नापैशिनाद हृदयां बुर्हास्वपुंसं तावद्भयं द्रविण देह सुहृन्निमित्तं शोकः स्पृहा परिभो विपुलस्य लोभः तावन्ममेति असद् अवग्रह आटिमूलं यावन्न तेऽङ्घ्रिम् अभ्यं प्रवणीतलोकः दैवेन ते हतधियो भवतः प्रसङ्गात् सर्व अशुभ उपशमनात् विमुखेन्द्रियाये कुर्वन्ति कामसुकलेशलवायधीना लोभा विभूत मनसु अकुशलानि शश्वत् क्षुत्तुत्रिराभ्रिमा मुहृज्यमानाः. So it goes like that. People are suffering with like क्षुत्तुत्रिराभ्रिमा मुहृज्यमानाः. So again, day and night they work for the sake of ahnyapta ardhakarnani sinisayana nana manoradhyakshanabhagnanidraha daivad hatadharachana rushopi deva yusma prasanga vimuka iha samsaranti tvam bhakti yoga paribhavita hrutsaroja ase sudekta pado nanada pumsam yadjadhyad gurugai bhavayanti taddhadvapuhu paranise sadanugrahaya nati prasiditi tatopachitopacharaihi naradit आराधित प्रीतिबद्धकामैः यत्सर्वभूतदय असद्लभ्यैको नाना जनेषु यतः सुहृदन्तरात्मा. So this shlokas, it gives so much of philosophy. It is embedded within those shlokas. Each and every shloka, one has to reflect and meditate on that one. All this is about glorifying the Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, that is Ananta Chaturdasi. Whoever does that one, just I was reciting in the morning also, just for the sake. I don't know what to do. So just reciting these shlokas. So at least to a little bit of gesture to acknowledge this event.
Very nice. How can you remember all this? So nice.
These things just by meditating on those shlokas again and again. So you will get into these are big shlokas. This is the comes from the third canto. I think this just not getting the breath when I'm discussing among the devotees. So okay, so these are the shlokas, Brahma shlokas. If you look at this one, these are big shlokas, but one can easily, once the flow comes, automatically one can easily recite these shlokas. All are big shlokas only, up to 25. If you get a chance today, still time is still there, so you can recite up to 25 shlokas. Yeah.
Oh, because today on Chaturthi, sir. Okay, very spacious. Okay, thank you.
So some devotees, they recite the last shloka. So Savadabra Karuno Bhagavan Vivruddha Premasmite Nainam Burham Vijrumban Vuttaya Vishwa Vijaya cha no Vishadam Madhya Girapana Yatat Purushaha Puranaha. Early in the morning when we wake up, to request the Lord to wake up and slowly open your eyes and speak so sweetly. Likewise, Lord, who is the supreme and is the oldest of all, unlimitedly merciful, I wish that he may smilingly bestow his benediction upon me by opening his lotus eyes. He can uplift the entire cosmic creation and remove our dejection by kindly speaking his directions. So, likewise, Brahma is requesting the Lord. So, this is again whenever the Lord Mukhena lokati harasmitena parispurat kundala manditena sonaiten adharbimba vasa pratyarhyantam sunasenu subhrava. So very beautiful when the Lord is smiling with his lips. So it is Mukhena lokati harasmitena. If one is in distress, as soon as he sees the face of the Lord, all of his distress will be gone. It will be taken out. So here Brahma is asking, again, specifically he is asking, Premasmitena, my dear Lord, you just open your eyes with love. So this is premasmitena nainam buruham vijrumban. Open your eyes like that. And then he is asking, I wish that he may smilingly bestow his benediction upon me, opening his lotus eyes. He can uplift the entire cosmic creation and remove our dejection by kindly speaking his directions. So by the time Brahma looking at so much of devastating water, he was a bit upset. He doesn't know. Vishnatenam kalpa vitikaram bhasa. So likewise, so Brahma is requesting the Lord to open and to speak some directions to him. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. We can still look and say it, isn't it? This
Yes.
side.
And here Maitreya Muni says, स्वसंभवं निशाम्येवं तपो विद्य समाधिभिः यावन् मनोवचः स्तुत्वा Virama Sakinnavat. Brahma, he has glorified these 25 shlokas and now he got tired. Virama Sakinnavat. So like tired from his activities of penance, knowledge and mental concentration, and he became silent. So that is glorifying the Lord because he has been meditating. Okay, so today is acknowledging Ananta Chaturdasi, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. We might be seeing Garbhodaka Sai. So this is the picture we see from whose novel the Brahma comes and then he offers his prayers to the Lord. Okay, so that is okay. We have, I think we have gone to different world. We'll come back to the current shloka. Okay. Vijay Krishna Prabhuji, you got some questions?
No, I already asked my question, and I don't want to take time to use the time only for me. Maybe other participants want to contribute with questions or comments, so I can wait. I have one more question, but I can wait if any other participant would like to go first.
Okay, dear devotees, if you have got any other questions, wanted to ask or share, Jai Ved Mataji, Indulekha Mataji, Radha Sekha Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you so much. All good. You explained about the Brahma prayer. I still have time. It's midday here. I'll go and check it and read these very nice verses. Even they are long, they have they're very meaningful. So thank you for explaining that. I think Vijay Krishna Prabhu can go ahead with his question because he asked so nice question. So like everybody can understand well when you explain them. Thank you.
So may I, Amoga Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you, Indulekha Mataji. You're most kind, Dandavat Pranam. So I just posted in our chat, and I will read, quote, how is it possible to recite by memory so many difficult to memorize shlokas? Amoga Prabhu is an example to be followed. We're very fortunate to have his grace as our host / Bhakti teacher. Hare Krishna. So I wrote like this, my question based on this post that I just posted in our chat is as follows. I heard, or better than that, I have been hearing from the devotees that if we praise a devotee, we are categorized as an enemy of such a devotee. But if we chastise the devotee, then we are considered his friend. So based on this, my question would be, if praising a devotee, like I am doing in the chat, in relation to your grace and your ability to memorize shlokas and to speak them whenever required, if praising a Vaishnava is not different from being his enemy, my question is, when should I, is it that it is forbidden? Is it that it is not allowed to praise a devotee ever? That would be my question. Are we not allowed to praise devotees ever? Forever? No praise whatsoever at all? That would be my question.
So here, Jaivait Mataji has beautifully described one shloka. Gunadikam gunadikad mudam lipsed anukrosham gunadamaha. And Maitrim samanat anviched natapaihi abhibhuyate. Jaivad Mataji very nicely explained on the Dhruv Maharaj pastimes. Gunadikam mudam lipsed. Whenever we see some qualities are a little bit higher, mudam lipsed, we must be very pleased. Anukrosham gunadhamat. When one person does not have that much qualities, we need to show mercy on him. Maitrim samanat anviched. And if he has got same qualities as ourselves in the same level devotional service, then make friendship. Then when you do like that, natapaihi abhibhuyate, he would not experience any kind of differentiations in life. He will feel very happy. This is again described by, this shloka is by Narada Muni. Similarly, Kapil Bhagavan also says, Mahatam bhumanena dhinanam anukampaya maitryacha evatmatulyeshu yemena nemena cha. The similar kind of statement. And Brahma says one statement that यन्नगभिदो यन्न व्रजन्तगभिदो रचनानुवादात् शृण्वन्त्येन विषयाः कुकतामतिग्नेः यासु सहद्भगैः रुभ्रात्यसारा तान् क्षिपन्त्य असरणेषु तमस्सु हन्तम्. One of the Brahma is saying to demigods while describing the Vaikuntha descriptions. Whoever is hearing these Vaikuntha descriptions and if they have got attracted kukataha matignehi, if they are watching something else, movies, entertainments, prasanga, anything else, it will kill the intelligence. He cannot get a chance to remember these shlokas. Yenna vrajint agibido rachananuvada shurvantiyen vishyaha kukata matignehi. And then for people whoever is hearing kukata matignehi, then Yasasa hadabagaihi nubiratyasara tantan chepanti asaraneshu tamassu hanta. They will go down into the gradually into the mode of darkness. But here, coming back to here, again based on another statement and Kapil Bhagavan statement, when we see some kind of appreciate the devotees. So this is the normal, as Narada Muni says. This is gunadikat mudam lipsed anukrosham gunadamat. Maitrim samanat anviched natapaihi abhibhuyate. No more distress or no more disturbance in our heart, whether I am doing right or not. So if someone is saying something, good statement, appreciate it. Or if someone doesn't know, just say some statement. In such a way, we balance the situation. Maitrim samanat anviched. Make friendship if they are on the same level, make friendship. Natapaihi, no more miseries, where one does not feel any kind of either good or bad or up or down like that. He will be in the composed state. Narada Muni statement to Dhruv Maharaj.
And you always know how to find these statements. Can you give us the Shastric reference where to find it?
This one statement is Jaivad Mataji gave that one. It is 4th canto, chapter 8 and verse number, I think, 38.
Wait. Again? Can you say it again? I'm writing it down.
Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, chapter 8, and then verse number 38, it seems.
Yes, I got it. Thank you very much, Prabhu. You're most kind. Dandavat pranams, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
And
I think might be 44 as well.
is
Maybe.
that 44, Mataji?
Don't know. No, maybe not. Maybe not. It was around here anyway.
It may be 37 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do that. Going to top advanced view, there will say Gunabhiman. Guna. First one. Gunadikan Mudam lips 34. Yes. Mudam lips said Anukuroshim Gunadharmat. Maitrim Samanat Anviche Natapaihi Abhibhoyate. 34th Shlaka Prabhuji.
Yes, that this shloka side by side with the answer you just gave me. Again, you're so good in closing your answers to my questions. Yes, this shloka, because the problem is that there are so, well, you know better than me. For example, in Srimad Bhagavatam, we have 18,000 shlokas, and where is the time and the required health, etc., and so on, for us to find among 18,000 shlokas this one which is related to the question that I asked of you. So just see how important is the association with devotees. They take us where we want to go and where we need to go for us to have our burning questions answered in such a way that we could become pacified for the purpose of making more and better spiritual advancement. So just see the importance of association with advanced devotees. Thank you. Yes, text 34, Srimad Bhagavatam, although in the midst of 18,000 shlokas, here is in the form of a shloka, the answer to my question, side by side with your personal answer. Again, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, it is the message of David Mataji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes, in the lake of Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Answering to Vijay Krishna Prabhuji question, it's not praising. It's just we are appreciating your knowledge and your sharing. And this is what the meaning of is Sangha, where you come together, you learn and you grow together. So we have to encourage a speaker or the person who is telling us all these things. You're like an open book to us, as Prabhuji just said. Now, another thing is, so thank you so much, Prabhuji. Another thing is, Prabhuji is asking this question, how do we memorize all these long verses? So in Srimad Bhagavatam, we have so many prayers, right? Kunti Maharani prayers, the Gopi Geet, Gajendra Moksha, so many like that, right? Bhisma Stuti. So if we listen well, like Sravanam Kirtanam, these two come first, the process, right? So first listening, and then we recite, we memorize. So if we do it on a daily basis, we listen, like we don't need the whole day. We can take like 15, 20 minutes, right? By listening only, it will come by itself after some time. So even you don't have to sit in a place, and then if you don't have the time, maybe you are running around in the morning, maybe probably when you are shaving, you are just reciting the Gajendra Moksha, or like some people recite the Hanuman Chalisa, or anything while you are doing something in the shower. So it will come definitely after some time. So this is what we should be doing. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, it is a beautiful reflection. Yes, Jai Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, firstly, I'm in absolute awe of how you managed to recite all this and remember all this. But And I only just spoke what was written in the purport. So thank you to Prabhupada, in fact. But I remember going back to Vijay Krishna Prabhuji's question about praising. I remember I was in a Sangha once, and a young initiated devotee, a lovely person, asked this question to Keshav Swami. Because she was saying to him that she was getting some praises and she was getting uncomfortable by it, and she was saying, oh, why are people praising me, and I feel a bit uncomfortable, and how should I be taking all this, and Keshav Swami sort of said to her that the reason they are saying that is because they appreciate your talent or whatever. I mean, I wasn't that close to them, so I couldn't hear properly, but he did say that just appreciate it and take it, whatever they are saying, then just accept it. That's what he said. So yeah, I just wanted to just say that. Thank you.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Jai Mataji, very nicely said. But then appreciate it and take it. Don't get puffed up. If we get puffed up, if you get this little kind of, okay, I am great, that's why everybody is praising me, then we will glide down. We should be like, no, whatever I know, I'm sharing, and I'm happy to share. We should not get it as a praise and take it and get puffed up. That we should not do. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji. So this is
yeah. Sorry, Amoga Prabhu. Just because of the contributions of Jai Mataji and Induleka Mataji, pride comes before a fall.
Fall down. Yeah, I fall.
Am I right?
Yes, you are right. You are right.
Yes, thank
right.
you. Thank you very much.
We may not fall down like, as we say, literally fall down, but in our bhakti, we will see we are going down. We will notice it ourselves. Nobody will notice because it's so subtle in our heart. Then in our practice, we will see, okay, why I cannot complete my 16 round today? Why can I do my puja properly today? Why is it happening? It's just because there's pride in our heart. That is gliding us down, pulling us down.
Yes, Induleka Mataji, of course. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So all mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna. So Shri Chaitanya Prabhu Vande Balopi Yadanagrahat Tare Nana Matagraha Vyaptam Siddhanta Sagaram. And Sri Chaitanya Prabhu Vande Yat Pada Sri Viritaha Sangrunatya Akaravatat Ajnaha Siddhanta Sanmani. And a child can cross this all kinds of Siddhanta Sagaram, ocean of the Siddhanta. He can cross and take in the shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He can collect all these shlokas. He can just quote whenever it is needed. Ajnaha, even though he is foolish. And Krishna says that Matta Smriti Jnanam Apohanam cha what is that shloka? Can anyone recite that one? Sarvasya chaham tudi sannivishto matta smriti jnanam apohanam cha. So he gives remembrance, he gives the forgetfulness and everything from the heart. We are just simply instrument, simply carry out. And it is by the mercy of Shri Guru and Gauranga and Srila Prabhupada, Ki Jai, and all the devotees association. This inspires us to get some kind of smriti or remembrance. Even the baby in the womb of mother, he will also get Tatra labda smriti dhaivat karma janma setodbhavam. A baby, he will get remembrance of 100 lifetimes when he was in the womb of a mother by the Tatra labda daiva, by the Lord. So we are just simply instruments whenever it is needed. And whereas the right audience are there, Lord will make us to speak. It doesn't matter whether he's a fool or intelligent. He will make us the audience to receive the right message. Lord is speaking. So that is what Shastras also mentions. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I think all of us on this Sangha, not only today, every day, we should bless Amog Prabhu, that Krishna gave him the knowledge, the time, the energy, and the kind of wanting to share everything with us, because he is a, what can I say? He is full of knowledge. So thank you, Prabhuji. For me, I'm just sending my blessings to you. That's all. And I pray to Krishna that you are always there to guide us. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So just acting under devotees' care. Thank you so much, Mataji. So anything with the devotees association. Hare, thank you for your blessings, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. We got Dhanasreshta Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dhanasreshta Mataji. Thank you for kindly joining, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandat Pranam. Hare Krishna, all devotees, Koti Koti Dandat Pranam.
Koti Koti Dandavat Pranam. Thank you, Mataji, for joining.
Thank you.
Pranam,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, in between, I joined the program, our session, but I heard it about the Brahma Samhita, this and that. It's really, good to know, should know properly, but unfortunately here and there in between I heard it. But it's really blessed, Prabhuji, hearing from your mouth, so making us soul, to get the active, giving the some kind of spark to read it and know it, the things. But so blessed, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Shall I proceed for the Narsimha prayer, Prabhuji, or shall we wait for some question answer, Prabhuji?
If devotees don't have any question, then we shall move, Mataji, to Narsimha Mataji.
Yeah.
Okay, dear devotees, if you are happy, then we shall move to the next part, Narsimha prayers.
Is there anyone wants to follow with me, or shall I proceed my own self, Prabhuji?
Jayaved Mataji, would you like to follow Dhanasreshta Mataji, if it is okay?
Yes, I would love to. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you. श्री श्री नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। नमस्ते नरसिंहाय,
Namaste Narasimhaya,
प्रहलाद लाद दाहिने,
Praladadaine,
हिरण्यकाशिपूर्वक्षः,
Hiranyakashiporvakshaha,
शिलातङ्कनखालाये,
Shilatankanakalaye,
इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंहो,
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho,
यतो यतयामि ततो नरसिंह,
Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha,
बाहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंह,
Baher Narsimho Hridaye Narsimho,
नरसिंहमादिं शरणं प्रवते,
Narsimham Adim Sharanam Prapadye,
तब कर कमल बरे नाखा, अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा, केशवधृता नरहरि रूप, जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे। तब कर
Kamalavare Nakham अद्भुत श्रृंगार दालिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गाम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवधृता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद
प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद
नीताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नीताय गौरा हरि बोल
नीताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नीताय गौरा हरि बोल
सर्व विघ्न विनाशक नरसिंहदेव भगवान की
जय
जय भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की
जय
जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की
जय
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय
जय
निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि
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 हरि बोल
Thank you so
thank
much,
you
all
so much.
devotees. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, all devotees. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you, Dinaseshta Mataji and Javed Mataji. So beautifully sung Narsima place. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we are 42 minutes past 9 o'clock. If you're all happy, we shall conclude our session for tonight and see you tomorrow morning for Japa session at 5:30 a.m. Okay, if you're all happy, we'll conclude.
Vanchakaldapatruvyashya कृपैव
वैष्णवेभ्यो
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 नमो नमः कोटि वैष्णव कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय आरती आनंद की जय
अमोघ प्रभु की
जय
हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि
हरि बोल
हरि बोल गौरंगनाथ
हरि बोल
हरे कृष्णा गौरंगनाथ हरे कृष्णा
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
What a session.
Lovely. We don't want to end it, isn't it, Prabhuji?
No, we don't want to
Yeah.
end.
Once we start hearing our Amok Prabhuji, we should, hear. But unfortunately, we have to consume the time, isn't Prabhuji?
Yes, this is the material world.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would be here hearing Amoga Prabhu forever.
Yeah. We can take so much nectar from him. Haribo.
Yes, you're
But
absolutely right.
Amok Prabhu need to also sleep Pura
Yes,
Mukunda.
Of course.
Mataji,
Let
tomorrow
let
give us
him.
more nectarism and more charge for the Lordship. Yeah. Hare
Yes.
Krishna. Yeah. Thank
Hare
you, Gita
Krishna,
Mataji.
Hare
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Vijay
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Bye.
Krishna,
Krishna.
everyone. Hare Krishna.
Gaura
Thank you.
night. Bye. Good night.
Gauranga night. Hare Krishna,
Gauranga
Gauranga
night.
night. Thank you. Thank you.